Hi everyone, welcome back. So in this video we mainly focus on fitting that chimney. We also do a little bit more block work on top of where Morton started. So we've done a few more layers here. And we plant a special tree in honor of Babs, the lamb that we had for a while. And we show off a lovely puffball mushroom that we found. And we have some new additions to the family. And we'll obviously keep you updated on what's happening with the piglets. Hey? Yeah. So we're on the inside now, and I'm going to start taking apart all this old flashing, and then that's the last bit of the blocks there. So I need to make the hole, as you know, from here up through there somewhere. Let's give it a go. Outside, so now we need to establish how much of this we need to take off, probably this whole block here, and make the hole bigger so we can work out where the pipe's going to come to. So quick update, stopping for a cup of tea. I've removed the timber that was along here, which went right through the middle of where I need to make a hole. I've made the hole bigger in the plasterboard for the bigger pipe. The timber I've cut to size and put in here to brace this one, yeah. And I've screwed them all together with massive screws, so that'll hold that there. Now all I've got to do is cut this pipe off, and then fit the new pipe and find out what angles I need to buy to get out and up the roof. So apart from the mess, which I promised I would clear up, we broke out the side of the wall of the chimney. So this now stainless steel bit comes from the oven downstairs, straight up, 30 degree bend so it kinks out through the roof and then straight up. So I had to go and buy a couple of pieces, but there it is. That's a new chimney now outside. Instead of the big concrete structure, we have a big stainless steel structure instead. I'll get up there and show you the top of that, but first of all I'll go inside and show you what we've done on the inside. So what you saw outside, we've got a metre long or a 4 foot long piece outside. And these are all clamped up and tight, airtight basically. I've got one clamp to go on the outside there, and then I need to concrete all this back in. And put the floor back down obviously, and clean up my mess. I'll show you what it looks like downstairs. So that's the fire in and fitted down here. Excuse me, I'll put the light on. Yeah, so that's all fitted there. Still got my mess to clean up. I'm very good at that, not cleaning up, making a mess. There, and all we have here, just got this insulation sticking down. I'll fill this hole, fill that hole in there. Yeah, looking good. So we've got mainly stainless pipe up, and then it goes to double insulated when it goes up and through the roof. Some people have suggested leaving a hole here. Oh, hang on, what's happened? Some people have suggested leaving a hole here so the heat from the fire can heat upstairs, which is a good suggestion, but also apart from the heat, you'll have noise as well. So if fans once an early night and I've got the telly blaring, it's going to be well heard in the bedroom. So yeah, I don't think we'll be doing that. There we go. Now all I've got to do is make an arrangement somehow, possibly here. I'm going to make this sit probably 30 or 40 mil higher. So when it comes, if I ever have to take it apart, I can just drop it down and it will separate up there. Because at the moment, the way it is, I've got no room for a play. So if I concrete the top of the chimney in, yeah, so if I concrete in the top of the chimney so it's a fixed point, I have no play to be able to separate it if ever I need to take the fireplace out or anything. So I need to make sure I can separate a joint somewhere, and the easiest place to do that would be down here on the bottom. Okay, quick update. Yeah, pipes in, fitted now, 2 new of these silver pieces, 500mm long by 200mm wide insulated pieces fitted. Chimney fitted on the outside, as you saw, and now we've collected some bits of granite, and I've got a bucket of mortar, and I'm going to try and build around this, just give it some support. All we're trying to do is sort of tie in with the existing wall. Doesn't matter what it looks like, no one's ever going to see it. It'll be in a cupboard behind the bedroom wall at some stage. So this is a part of the old chimney here. It'll all be fine. trying to get stuff. So this is sat on a bed of mortar. Excuse, Andrew's gone mad with the Hoover in the distance. Well, the Hoover's gone mad. Now I don't want to get too high here because I'm hoping to put a piece of this panel back in. So the bottom of the panel's here, so I've got a very slim margin to go there, so I might try and get this one in like that somewhere. Yeah, and then fill that in with something. It's very hot up here because I'm underneath the insulated roof, and it's a sunny day. Yeah. Eventually I have to fill this in with granite anyway, so in fact so there we go, that's all fitted and the stonework done, and I've been on the outside and finished it off to a level. I'm not going right up to, well, I am right up to the underside of this because I'm going to do the same as I've done in the other hole. I'm going to strip the foam, this foam stuff, off the back of the profile and fit some profile over this to make it, to give it more chance of being waterproof than just trying to fill in what is now a big hole. So what I'm doing here is I'm grinding off the edge of this profile so that I can snap this top bit off, and then I'll clean the edges up and I can slot it underneath the section on the roof. So here goes. Yay, so I can just, I'll clean, I'm shouting there. I'll get a smaller grinder, clean these edges off, and then I can just slot that underneath the edge. Basically the edge on the roof that looks like this. I'll cut it so these will fit under there. Obviously all this isn't in the way. Should stand a better chance of sealing. Fingers crossed. So here are the two profiles that I've made. Just out of the ordinary stuff, but I took all the foam off the back, and they will sit like that basically. The chimney coming through this one, and then I'll mastic them together. I'll mastic this top edge, so they all overlap. So then water should run over the top and not into a joint. So yeah, that's both of them made up. I'll go and fit them now. So there we go, I've taken the chimney off again just so we can get to these bits. But what I thought would be a better idea, I'll show you now. I can do this one-handed. Yay. So that one's going to stick down there. This fits up underneath here. There, yeah. That will all fit lovely. Let's get it into place. And then this one will fit under there. Sorry, under there. Yeah. But I might have to bring it back past here a bit. Under there. And this one will sit on top of there. Sorry, this one will sit underneath this section here. So I've just got to make it all fit together, and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so there it is all done. You see cement, or it's a waterproof mortar mix on this side. Yeah, because there's a big gap, so I filled it all in. And then we got the grey mastic sealant that I have, just filling all the overlapping over the top of the joints, just as a extra precaution. What I will do now, I've got some red paint, which is the same colour as these, and it's a waterproof paint as well. It's sort of rubberized, so I'll paint over all the mastic I've put here and around here, and there we have it, all done. And I think this is a better deal than having a big hole or with mortar. And then the other one, you can't even see where it was. So hello, just a quick explainer. We bought this wonderful Californian pepper, is that right?
Yeah, pink pepper.
We'll put the Californian pink pepper tree.
Yes, we'll put the proper name up.
We'll put the proper name up in the up here. We're going to plant this in memory of Babs and the week she was here. So yeah, here we go.
Let's go and dig a
chuck
hole.
it in the ground. Lovely soil here.
Thing is as well, the bit of rain we've had has really helped as well, won't it?
Yeah. That big's a hole. That's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a huge pot actually. It's
Let's see for size. Yeah, just below ground. So which way do you want it orientated?
Ooh, let's have a look.
It's actually just like that. It's pretty good.
It seems to sit there pretty well.
Well, we need it leaning. It needs to be leaning this way.
Yes, because we have.
If you look at all the trees, the wind blows them that way. So
we do have a.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yep. Ideal, bring up a bit of leaf mulch later and put around.
And water that in well as well.
Yeah.
Let's put this at the back to make a moat.
Oh, bless you, Billy.
There you go.
Brilliant. Well, there you go. A little Californian pink peppercorn in memory of Babs. Well done, darling.
Okay, I've got my knife out. Very special occasion for us. I've never ever seen one of these before. Bit of a pre-warning. If you don't know anything about mushrooms or
Fungi in general.
And fungi in general, don't eat any mushrooms unless you can positively identify it. But look at this. So this is a Purple Spored Puffball. So what we're going to do is attempt to cut it off at the bottom. I don't know where the bottom is. Like I said, I've never had one of these before. Oh. And we will be... Yeah.
Smell really mushroomy.
Smelling mushroomy, but I'm hoping it's not hollow inside. I'm hoping maybe some yellowy flesh inside and maybe some purple spores haven't developed yet. We don't really want that, but it's an absolute first for us and awesome, really good. And an added bonus of
a little brother.
There's another one just here.
So this one looks like a split.
Yeah, we'll let that one grow on a bit. But we think, so these are mainly, you mainly find these in America and Australia. And we're thinking possibly, the reason we have them here in Central Europe or Western Europe, yeah, is this is where we used to keep the turkeys. And I'm wondering whether there were some spores in the turkey food, maybe turkey food from America. I'm not sure, but it's
we've
very.
Never had them here before.
This is very rare to have here. So we're going to take this in the kitchen and cook it up for tea.
Yay!
Okay, so here is the purple puffball mushroom. I've cut the bottom off it because, as you know, you should never wash mushrooms. Just brush the dirt off or pick it off, and yeah. So, I'll show you what it looks like underneath. Oh, lots of fleshiness. I'll get a knife and do this one-handed. Let's go. Slices. Please. I need someone to film it for me, hang on. Okay, so I just need to show you this. Like I've said before, if you're cooking mushrooms that you found, we found another couple of little puffball mushrooms as well, just common puffballs. These are white inside, yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute, that's quite bright. That's
white inside. Slice them up, just like they're like marshmallow, just beautiful. So mushroomy smelling. So the big one, this I've never cooked one before, but I'm going to cut it into like 1/2 inch slices, and it's got a slight yellowy tinge to it, but that's good apparently. Oh, these!
It looks almost like a bread, doesn't it? It looks like an artisan loaf.
Look at this, guys. These are amazing.
I'm looking forward to my tea tonight now.
So, one more. Look at this. So just to give you some idea of the texture, look at this. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like soft bread, but so mushroomy smelling. So, these are just some shop bought, shocking.
I don't think you should spoil it with those. A bit late now, I know, but.
No, actually, I'll put them back. Also, so just those. I'm going to fry them in a pan in butter, and we're going to add some garlic, and I'm going to use this clever little device. So you rub the garlic, obviously peel it, rub it up and down here, and you get a garlic puree. And this makes the garlic so much more intense. It's amazing. So yeah, there we go. We're going to have that with some kuni pork ham slices, which I'm going to cut into slices, and we're also having black rice with it as well.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, I'm quite excited now. Ideal, darling. I will see you in a moment.
So just quickly, we have pork steak. There's a small pork steak cut into medallions. And with red pepper, red onion, I'm going to put some peanut butter in it, 3 tablespoons or so, and a can of coconut milk. Yeah, we'll get that ready, the rice will be ready, and then we're going to cook the mushrooms in the pan. So we're going to have pork satay with black rice with peas and yeah, lovely purple puffball mushrooms. Satay is done quite a mild, not spicy satay, as you can see. So the peanuts and the coconut milk and everything with the pork and red onions and red pepper. So that's our nice creamy satay sauce, pork satay, yeah? Alongside that we have black rice with chorizo and peas. I know it's a bit of an unusual combination, but it's actually quite enjoyable, quite nice. Yeah, and now we're going to just pop these little babies in here. So this is our purple spored puffball mushroom, yeah. And then a couple of little common puffballs to fill the gaps. Loving that. So these would take 4 or 5 minutes, and then they'll be, and we'll be dishing it up because I'm not allowed to dish up because my portion control apparently is a bit off, as you can see. So that's all they need, these puffballs, just a couple of minutes on each side so they're getting this little brown. It's still nice and fluffy and light. Cool. So there we go. Black rice with peas and chorizo with a pork satay, quite a mild one, and purple puffball mushrooms. And very generous portions, I must say. So we've been invited to our friends Andy and Mandy for a reason. Yeah, they
like us.
They like us.
Well, there's that.
And this is their new house. They've just bought. It's going to be done up a bit, and they have a lovely view of the moon and Monsanto. It's the mountain just here. Lovely coloured sky this evening. So they've said that they have too many of this strange creature, and they've said they want us to adopt 2 of them. And where are they?
Hiding in the corner.
So it may be too dark now to see them, and they're getting a bit stressy. Yeah, it's too dark. Oh. So we now have Wayne and Waynetta Muscovy ducks. Just the 2 of them because they got lots of youngsters and they need to get rid of the adults. So there we go. So here they are now, Wayne and Waynetta, after a night's sleep. A male and female mating pair, Muscovy ducks, or in Portuguese, pata de muda. And they got their food and stuff, and got a nice little place to swim. So we will be making an area for them, but at the minute they're in with the chickens. So here they are. We just come down to check on the new additions. Don't know if they've been in the water. I think they have because the level's gone down. So yeah, Wayne and Waynetta. We might change that.
Oh.
Those of you who know. Hello you two, what are you up to? Hey? What are you doing? Apart from being super cute. Hey, what are you doing? They're indoors today because we've had a bit of rain, so we've made this little makeshift area for them. So here we go, daily routine. We bring these guys out and so we do 2 minutes of this and then 2 minutes of drinking. It's obviously a natural reaction to push the teats, find the teats will get milk or something, I assume. But at least they're drinking it anyway. That bowl took about a minute for them to drink all of it. So.
Oh, and then we tip it over because we little piggies. Quinn, gentle, good boy. Who is it? Hey? Oh yeah. Poor little Squeak is stuck. Don't go near the pond.
Piggies. Piggies, this way.
Yay! Ooh. Quinn, who's that? Oh, little Squeak's like, oh, he's tired.
I think he's tired.
Yeah, he's had a big tea.
Yeah.
So he's going to go off in one direction and Bubble goes off in another direction. Come on, piggies, stay together. Oh, who's that, Quinn? Bubble! Pig, 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 pig.
Portugal.
Wait. There. Good boy. Oh, bless them. Just try to distract them.
No, I'll distract them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Piggies, 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 piggies.
Yeah, right, you haven't got food. Right, this is the fun bit. Let's see, they jump. I need to get them around and then quickly drop it before I spill it.
And they tend to walk in it and get themselves covered in it. So. And we're starting to thicken it up now and putting some more, what's it called?
It's like Cerelac.
Cerelac
Yeah.
and things.
So it's milk powder.
Milk powdery stuff and sort of, it's a flour, yeah, anyway, baby food type of progression thing.
But
And
yeah,
they're loving it.
They're not enjoying the mushed up pig food at the moment.
No.
So we'll keep them on this. But as you can see, they're getting little fat little porkers. Look at these little bellies.
Cool. So there we go, everyone. Piggy's all happy. On a suggestion of one of our subscribers, you know who you are, Daryl Pike, suggested new names for the pigs,
Which we like.
Bubble and Squeak. So they are, the female is the Bubble and the male is the Squeak.
In the background, you might just be able to hear them bubbling and squeaking.
Yeah. So Angie's preparing food for them and all the rest of the animals here in our outdoor kitchen. And yeah, so thank you very much for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for
Ringing that little notification bell. Ding ding.
She's on it. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye. So just a quick question while Angie's hanging out the washing. I was wondering whether you guys would like a more frantic pace to the videos, because I could next week film everything I do, all the places I go, etc. or would you prefer to have a video much more slower paced and professional, bit like Frankie off grid? Yeah, let us know, because
we'll get to their standard.
no, we won't get to their standard, but I could show you nearly everything I do in a week, which would make it quite an interesting video. Let us know what you think. Cheers.